Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, so I am Azaz and today we are diving into an exciting Python project which is web scraping using Selenium. Have you ever wondered how to automatically collect data from websites? Well, by the end of this tutorial, you will know how to build a web scraper that extracts the latest news headlines from BBC News and saves them to a text file. We will go step by step, no rush, no skip details. So let's get started. Before we jump into the code, let's talk about what web scraping actually is. So, web scraping is a technique used to automatically extract information from websites, whether it's collecting prices, gathering news articles, or tracking social media trends. Web scraping can handle it all. In this project, we will use Selenium library, which is a powerful tool that allow us to control a web browser through Python. It's perfect for scraping dynamic websites that load content using JavaScript. Alright, let's dive into setting up our environment. So first thing first, we need to install the necessary libraries. So you will need Selenium to control the browser. The second one is webdriver-manager to automatically handle driver updates. So first open your terminal and type pip install selenium webdriver manager. So I already installed. Once that's done, we are ready to write some code. Now let's break down the code into easy steps. I will explain each part and then we will see it in action. First we import all the necessary libraries. The first one is from selenium import webdriver. The second one is selenium dot webdriver dot common dot by import by. Okay, so the third one is from selenium dot webdriver dot chrome dot service import service. So from webdriver underscore manager dot chrome. mm, so from webdriver manager chrome. Now here we use the import chrome driver manager, and the last one is import time. So here what's they do. So webdriver controls the browser by help us locate HTML elements. Service and Chrome driver manager make setting up the browser driver super easy. And the last one is adds delays to let page load properly. Simple, right? Okay, so next we will set up Chrome to run with Selenium. So first set up the WebDriver with WebDriver Manager. So for here we use the service equal to service. So Chrome driver manager instance dot install. Okay, so the second one is driver equal to WebDriver dot Chrome service equal to service. So this launches a new instance of Chrome that we control with Python. Now let's navigate to the BBC News homepage and let it load. So this project is not specific to the BBC News. You can use any other website. So you will manage the code according to that website. So here I'm using driver.get. So here the link is https forward slashes www.bbc.com slash news. So this is the home page. Okay, now after this here we use time dot sleep for 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds the page will load. So the time.sleep command gives the web page 3 seconds to load completely. Now comes the fun part, scraping the news headlines. So first find all the headlines on the page. So for this we use the headlines equal to driver dot find underscore elements with the tag by dot tag underscore name. So here we use which tag. Okay, so I'm open the Chrome browser and the page is already open. By default you can see the home page like this, so click on it and inspect element. Now here you can see the tag name is h2, and inside the h2 you can see the headline. So now here we use the h2 tag. Okay, now after this print out the headlines. So for index comma headline in enumerate headlines. Okay, now after this here we use the print, it's a formatted string. So use the parenthesis index plus 1. So it will increment on each loop. Now print the headline dot text. So here's what's happening. We use find elements to grab all elements with the tag h2, which often contain headlines. Then we loop through the list and print each headline with its index. So let's save these headlines so we can review them later. Now save the headlines. So here we use the with open. Now give the path. So in my case forward slash users is as here I'm using a desktop. On a desktop there is a folder with the name desktop. Okay, now the file name is headlines dot txt. Okay, so now after this using the encoding, which is equal to utf minus 8 as file. Okay, so here for headline in headlines, so file dot write headline dot text and plus the other headline start from the new line. So this code writes each headline to a text file in your specific folder. Just make sure the file path matches your system. Now let's add a little error handling to make our script more robust. So here we use the try. So headlines equal to driver dot find elements. So here we use the by dot tag name, which is h2. Again I'm checking, yes, it's h2. So you can place this code above the save the headlines. Okay, now after this except exception as e. So print, it's a formatted string, and error occurred parenthesis. Now finally driver dot quit. Okay, the try block attempts to scrap additional headlines from H2 tags. If anything goes wrong, the except block will catch the error and print it. And finally ensures the browser close properly even if an error occurs. Alright, let's run this code and see the magic happen. Okay, so first when you execute this script, it should open the BBC News homepage. The second step is scrap all visible headlines. The third step is save those headlines to a text file, and the last one, close the browser automatically. So let's run the code and see what we will get. Okay, so the first step is successfully working. Okay, so here you can see all the visible headlines. Okay, so I am getting error on the path. So open this, copy the file path. Now paste it here. Okay, save and again run the code. Okay, so again the browser is open. So here you can see all visible headlines again. The headline is saved in a txt file and the browser is closed automatically. And that's it, you have just built a working web scraper using Python and Selenium. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future coding tutorials. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I will happy to help. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video. Happy coding.